Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Kingdom Hearts 1 Unarmored series. Today, we are going to be doing the second to last world, or I guess third to last if we count 100 Acre Wood. And that is Hollow Bastion. Now, I decided to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to try and take out a Hollow Bastion all in one video, but there is something that I do want to state. I'm still having issue with my router. It is very possible that my router may actually crash. And because of that, I'm gonna leave my record. I'm just gonna not save that the entire thing. If my router goes down, I will know because I will have like an S disconnected thing, and I could easily check and see that none of my friends are online. So if my router goes down, I will end the recording, I will reload the save, and I will try again. For the most part, my internet connection seems somewhat stable. There is just the occasional issue of it crashing, so yeah. I actually woke up this morning and the router had a solid red light, and I rebooted. So since then, I haven't had the need to reboot it, but we'll see if that remains true. Now, once again, since Traverse Town has a copyrighted song, we are going to mute, and we will unmute when we leave. Let's see, I think we need to talk to Sid.
Sora! Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried. The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So, as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
Okay, so there is something that I do want to talk about as we are on our way to Hall of Bastion. And that's something I just kind of put two and two together just by watching that cutscene for like the third time. Or probably more because I watched a couple of Let's Plays of this game, but I actually remember, from what I understand of the world, of the dialogue, it seems to be referencing Kingdom Hearts, that door that we see at the end of the game. And I have no problem talking about spoilers because we already beat the game twice. Anyone watching the series should already know how this game ends. But I can't remember how it began, so I wonder if it's also referencing like the Great Keyblade War that was introduced in... Was it Birth by Sleep when it first came out? Was it first hinted, or was it Kingdom Hearts 2? I can't remember. But one of those games references a Keyblade, the Great Keyblade War. And I really wonder if that cutscene actually was also meant to reference that. I can't remember how it began, but I did pay attention to how it ended, and it seemed to be referencing Kingdom Hearts. The door that you see at the end, and also presumably like the thing that you see at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, and I think you see it in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep too. In fact, I know you can see it. I will say, this is our third and last time going through this world. We will, of course, be coming back to this place in later games, but this will be the last time we go into this world. And, Kingdom Hearts 1. This may very well be one of my least favorite worlds, at least how it starts, because it's just kind of... You're essentially very frail, you can't do any damage until you get to a certain point in the game, and it honestly kind of has some of my least favorite bosses. So we will get through it. I have been through this world twice now, voice crack, so I should be more or less prepared in what to expect. Also, since I'm playing it on easy, I may have an easier time against Riku and Dragon Maleficent than I normally do, but we'll see. I am, of course, going to be equipping a full set of elixirs, if I am able to. And I'm really only going to be using them for the Dragon Maleficent fight. And possibly the Riku second phase. Oh shit, I just realized. I may need to get like a second phase of Eroga. We'll just fly to this world and then we will, we'll fly to this world and then we will, check to see if we, need to get our magic up. I forgot to unmute, sorry about that. I think we can only get arrows tier 2 as of right now, so we'll see if we... We'll see if we have that. we don't have that, so we're actually gonna do some backtracking, just a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm actually not connected to Wi-Fi on my laptop, so just give me a minute. I've been actually going to Starbucks a couple times a week to work on my book. There we go. Connecting to my Wi-Fi. Kingdom Hearts 1 Arrow. Like a specific resource, I use a specific website. These don't give me chain of memories. Let me try changing up where to find. Okay, so we can only really get tier 2 of Iroga, so let's actually go back to the gummy ship real quick. Okay. Got a level from that, that's nice. Pretty. Okay. Dark matter, which is useless to us. Or Calcum. There we go, we got Aurora, I should say. Okay, so let's go back to Hollow Bastion. And we will actually progress this time. let me just go ahead and first state this. Let me go ahead and state this while we're traveling to Bastion. I actually canceled my live stream on Sunday for Stardew Valley because I was kind of having issues with my router and I didn't like the odds of me being able to stream the full 3 hours successfully. Also, I have been recording, I have been streaming like back to back for a couple weeks now, and every now and then I like to have a little break just to reset my mind and work on other projects. So, for those of you who are looking forward to Stardew Valley will be back up on next Sunday, but I just want to take a little break. Mostly because of my router and just me not liking the odds of me getting the router to actually work. But yeah. Just want to make sure I glide equipped. Okay. Now, just go ahead and say this. We're likely not going to be getting like every single treasure, every single thing we can get at this point. We're just gonna try and put more of a focus on completing this world. This will likely take over an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. I don't know, but we are going to be completing Bastion in its entirety and saving backtracking for next time. So for those of you that were wanting to see me like get all the Dalmatians in this world, get all the collectibles, blah blah blah, that's probably not gonna happen.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but
Sora, sorry.
Hey, don't move! You're hurt.
Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Alright. So, Beast, probably the most powerful companion in this game, if I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, what Trinity we can't access yet, we'll be doing that in the next episode, the backtracking episode. So at this point, let me just go ahead and first state this. We can't do any damage as of right now to any Heartless, so if you need to just keep progressing until you get to a certain point. Dang it, I thought I could reach that. That was weird. I almost fell off that staircase because I wasn't, like, something wrong with the physics or something. Beast, do you want to do your job? There you go. Yeah, let's go down. I will likely need to heal Beast for some reason, as AI seems to be worse and less aggressive on the easier difficulties. I was gonna say, but I don't remember what I'm trying to do, so we'll keep going. If we die, we'll just hit continue. It's not a big deal. As long as our game doesn't freeze, we should be good. If it freezes, it's not the end of the world. We can always, you can always play back from the beginning, although I may want to take a little bit of time to decompress depending on how far we get. Like if we get, okay, if we get to say, like if we get to the end of like Riku, the second phase of Riku, and my game crashes, then I may want to take like an hour or two just to decompress and just reset my mind. But, yeah. I have not had an issue with this game crashing. Really, the only time I really had a game crash is, usually when I use a quick resume feature, that's usually kind of causes my game to crash for some reason, which is why quick resume is not the most useful feature for Series X, despite it being one of the more advertised things. But the only other times I had like a game crash was actually because of an issue with like accessing the DLC in some DLC, like when farming specific missions or like say a boss from Borderlands 2. Oftentimes I will oftentimes I'll actually have an issue where my game will actually crash. And well, not just my game, my console will crash. And I've yet to have that issue when I'm live streaming or when I'm recording for, say, YouTube, but don't like to just rely on the fact that I haven't had that issue, because I don't like to rely on the prospect that it won't happen to me because it just hasn't happened to me, is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna skip the chest in the next room. We're just gonna be moving on. There's a lot of collectibles we're missing in this part, but I just want to move on. So that I can get access to my Keyblade, the better. Oh, never mind, we had to fight here. Beast, what are you doing? It seems to be nerfed than he was on higher difficulties. I wonder if his effectiveness in combat actually does change in higher difficulties, because it seems to be doing it seems to be less effective in taking more hits on beginner. He's still like pretty effective, I guess, but not as effective.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No!
you can.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Hell yeah.
Defense! This is it! Come on! Take that! Come on! Take that! This is it! Take that!
Why am I getting like invulnerability things? Like when I'm attacking it, sometimes my attack doesn't go through. And it has a sound effect of my Keyblade facing through them. That's weird, I never noticed that before.
So, your heart won this battle.
Let's see, we are going to be switching Donald out for Beast. Okay, so go ahead and go to the library. The annoying book puzzle to do. The book puzzle really isn't that bad, it's just time consuming. Oh, camera. I got an elixir, that's really nice. Looks like there is a chest up there, to see that right? Yeah. I have to get up there later. I think we can go this way for a book. No. The camera, I'm trying to turn the camera around just behind Sora because I'm going around corners. And sometimes the camera is just not responding. There we go. And main puzzle is done, but we're going to be lingering here to complete the rest for access to a secret later on that we're actually not going to go for this stream, this recording, but we will be doing it in the backtracking episode. As all, is this it? No. Okay, maybe it's at the beginning. I will say I love the music in this game, this world. I think the book that I just got was a blue book, so it looks like it may go here. Nahara Volume 5. I believe that was up here. And final book. I believe this secret will actually lead to puppies, if I'm not mistaken. It could also be that I'm completely wrong. It may just lead to just inconsequential trinity or something. May even lead to an accessory that we can't equip, but that is a secret that leads to something. In case all the secrets have been done in this library, let's move on. Something to remember when we come back to this world, we actually will have a we actually will have access to the final tier of cure. And one more.
Fire!
There's two. God dang it. Okay, I need a save point to change. So let's actually go ahead and we will grab the stuff that we have unlocked. It should be emblem piece number 3. I don't think it's like any sort of item or accessory. Yep. So the only thing that we're missing requires a red tranny, so we're going to be going back into the library to switch our party around, and then we are going to access that. I always end up forgetting about this. I swear to God, I was going to play through. I had to go back in here because I forgot I needed a full party. It is really stupid that the only way you can access trinities in this game is if you have Sora, Donald, and Goofy in your party. It would just be so much better if it was at least available to do with any party member. But it's whatever. It was just a minor gripe. And really, trinities only appear in this game, so it's not really a big deal. Let's just continue with what we have. Kinda too lazy to go back in the library, so.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
So, as someone who is a longtime fan of the series, who actually played up until Kingdom Hearts 3, I'll just go ahead and say this. I'm just going to say this. I kind of realized that I always wondered like who that person was, I guess. Can't remember where this goes. I've always wondered who that person was, and I think it's actually supposed to be Ansem. Is here at the end of the game. I know it's one of the Xehanorts, but and again, I had no qualms talking about the story, spoilers for the story in this game and its playthrough. We already like did the story so many times. But what we did like 2 full playthrough this game, but it's just I have like no gripes about doing that. I talk about the spoilers for the series, but I always was kind of confused, I guess, as to who that person was. But I believe that is supposed to be Ansem. Hey, there we go. That's the Dalmatians. Again, like, I'm not gonna try to make it the focus of this recording to get every single collectible, but I will get the collectibles that are in the way, that are literally just right along the path. So we're gonna be going across this area just to get that collectible way over there on that pillar. Although I really got fucked up here, so we're gonna have to do some backtracking. The camera angle is completely screwing me. I couldn't see where I was supposed to go. Fucking dick. Okay, so we have to fight those guys. No, we can't, like, avoid that. That's so stupid. We already cleared those Heartless out. Okay. There's something I do want to change in config. We're gonna turn on camera to manual. I think that's what's really screwing me up. Yeah, that's much better. All that for a gummy. I honestly can't remember what that first chest gave me. So, it might have been worth it to go out of the way, but I just can't remember. My memory is shit. I used to always joke with my friends that I suffer from CRS, can't remember shit. So, yeah, my memory is not that good. It's funny. My memory is good at remembering the useless things, but when it comes to anything important, I will forget it. Like, I still remember my first TV show I ever watched. I remember the first nightmare I ever had. I remember like the first playthrough I did on Twitch, but I cannot for the life of me remember things that I just did like 5 minutes ago that I'm trying to remember because it's not important in the long run. It's honestly kind of stupid if I'm gonna be honest here. God damn it. I really kind of hate dealing with those magicians sometimes. They're just kind of annoying to fight. We are currently about 15 minutes into the recording. No idea. We're not even like halfway done with this video, I don't think. It may be close to getting halfway, but honestly, I will say we're getting close to the halfway point, if I'm gonna be honest here. I will say like probably like the first phase of Maleficent, maybe the halfway point. Let us go up. Got max iron, max accessory, that's nice to have. I really need some combo plus. Actually, it's not combo plus I need the one that makes it so that I can still like proceed the combo even if I miss. That may be what's going on. Magic, Gravira. Useless accessory. Let's see. For those curious, since I was never able to show this off on my first time that I did the Unarmored run, which would have been included on my YouTube channel, but it was something that I abandoned. But for those curious, I didn't really have a hard time with Heartless, and Kingdom Hearts 1 on beginner for Unarmored until I got to the end of the world. But I will say I did actually I was also going for the beat the game without using continue achievement. So that would also give me some trouble. Come on, magician. There we go. Guys done? Good. Gravira. Osmos G. There is a secret that we can get by dropping down here, but we're not gonna go for it this stream. Probably go for it next time. You're kind of staying here a little bit longer than I would like, so.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it, and the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Oh. Ah. Impossible. The Princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The King's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
Items. Sora, we are gonna be exchanging with Dexter's. We have 8. Great. Let's go.
I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Come on! This is it! I'm out! This is it!
Meteors of heaven!
Take that!
Now you know the meaning of fear!
Okay, you are. Come on. Come on, almost got you. There you go, strength up, nice. Now time for the hard one. Didn't use the elixir, which is good. We are going to be starting with the summon on Tinkerbell. Cheer would actually no. Cheer will be kind of useless for Tinkerbell because it's an FN summon. But we are gonna put that on Donald. We are also gonna put on Second Wind and Leap Bracer and not enough for Cheer, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Let's go. Actually, that's fine. Goofy, we will put on.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a Keyblade. But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Behold!
Now, open your heart.
Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself!
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness!
Dragon Maleficent. In my opinion, one of the hardest fights in the game. I honestly kind of consider it to be harder than some phases of Ansem. I almost summoned Genie. Thank God I didn't recognize my A button press. Come on. Tinkerbell makes this fight a breeze, if I'm gonna be honest here. He almost got her. Come on. Come on. Almost got her. Come on. There we go. We got him. We got her. We got her. Nice. All we have to worry about in this episode is second phase of Riku, which honestly may kill me if I'm gonna be honest here. Simply because I don't have access to summons, but we are playing on beginner, so for all I know, I may one-shot him. One-try him, I should say. I wish one-shotting was possible in this game. But technically it is if you go into low-level area as a high-level character, but...
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
We got Fire Glow, which I believe is a summon for Mushu, which is a summon I probably won't use in this playthrough. Mushu is actually the source of a really broken glitch, but it requires EXP 0 and requires the use of Proud in order to activate it. So unfortunately, we will not be able to utilize that glitch for cheesing some bosses. If you're playing on Proud and you want to just put on EXP 0, by all means go for it, but I will not be able to show this off in this playthrough because number one, I'm not playing on Proud, and number two, I can put on ESP 0 just fine. But main thing is we're not playing on Proud, so I can't use it. I remember I was trying to figure out how to use it with my first live stream of this series of this. Well, not abandoned, but it didn't work because I wasn't playing on Proud. For those curious, it's called a damage storage technique, and it has like a bunch of steps.
Kyrie, open your eyes.
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora!
Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
I love that scene so much. hate the sidestepping bullshit. Accept your death, Riku. He's gonna use his desperation move soon, so I need to be ready for that. Here it comes. God damn it, dude. The desperation move again. It's so hard to avoid. I remember this fight gave me a lot of trouble on Proud. I think it took me maybe 3 tries to beat him. He doesn't have that much health, but he's still kind of tough. Dude, you're at a sliver. I just need to breathe on you and you'll be dead. Thank you. Just literally one more hit. That's all it took. Ragnarok, decent ability, I guess, is useful for finding some respawn Heartless, but...
The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart... But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora?
Excuse me, I just kind of burped. Don't know if I came up in the mic.
Sora! Hold on!
This scene is so iconic. I remember hearing stories of like reviews of this game of YouTubers saying they cried as a kid when they first saw this scene. This is just such a beautiful moment. It's a really sad moment too. I remember my first experience with this game. It wasn't actually well. I did play this game before I saw this ending, but I never got to this point as a kid. I saw this moment on a Let's Play by a YouTuber named Reach a Completionist who actually deleted all of his content. I cried when I first saw this. Such an emotional moment. I've actually noticed that a lot of YouTubers...
What's happening to me?
Oh wait.
Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've got to run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here!
So now that we have full control over this random heartless, whatever it could be, I'm actually going to continue with what I was wanting to talk about, and that is I've actually noticed a lot of YouTubers, really popular YouTubers, these have like 100,000 of subscribers. I've noticed a lot of them actually, for some reason, have hollowed out their channel, so to speak, which is they deleted all of the content they have, like all hundreds of videos that they have. It completely hollowed out their channel and just left nothing but their name. And I assume that was because of copyright. Maybe they got a bunch of copyright claims and they couldn't actually keep their channel, but I just don't really see the point in doing something like that. Because people could still find your channel helpful. And in a recent example of someone that did this, there's a YouTuber that I used to follow, actually discovered through the YouTuber BBC Trolling. And I used to watch them like every now and then. They had a couple different like voices or content creators that made content for that. Some of their stuff was actually pretty funny, but some of them was just kind of annoying. Most common thing was they would go down to like Call of Duty lobbies and just kind of use voices or just essentially troll players, get people mad or whatever, just for entertainment. There's a video that I used to follow, a YouTuber I used to follow named Duck Voice, and he did like the perfect like Donald Duck impersonation, but it was like Donald Duck being abused / being an abuser, and it was just the darkest, most funniest thing I've ever seen. And I just found out that he hollowed out his content, which is really kind of unfortunate. And yeah, it's just really kind of sad. A lot of YouTubers I used to follow, used to subscribe to, are now like starting to die off, like deleting all their content, banning YouTube.
Sora? Is that you? This time I'll protect you.
Kyrie, thank you.
Sora!
Go now!
Come with us.
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened. So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
It's a we're gonna be muting because of copyright, so. Let me go ahead and, I'm trying to decide what to do. We are currently an hour and 23 minutes into the stream. I think I am actually going to default to what I was going to do before because I don't want these router to crash literally right as I reach this point. So we are going to be saving and quitting. Stay tuned for the next episode when I will be completing Hollow Bastion, and the one following that I will be doing a bunch of backtracking. So the end is in sight. As of right now, the current plan is finishing Hollow Bastion, backtracking 100 Acre Wood, and then finally end of the world. So 4 more episodes left until we're done. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.